everybody, welcome to a new LP.
Oh no, did you start recording this in 2016?
So I'm going to be playing Monster Rancher EVO, and Helper is going to probably be coming in and out of videos whenever he's available. He said he'd like to join me. Icon will not be in this LP, I'm pretty sure. Um, Before we get started, I want to explain my setup a little, and normally I don't want to do this like right when I start before we even show the intro, but people are always questioning how I do stuff because I have so much old hardware. I'm actually capable of doing a lot of stuff that you can't really do today. So you'll notice here that I am actually playing on a PlayStation 3. This is a real PlayStation 3, like it's the hardware emulated one I've been using for the past few LPs. Um, so in the past with Monster Rancher, one of everyone's favorite things is the fact that I do the entire book. In Monster Rancher 4 and 5, well, EVO, I apologize if I call it 5, it's 5 to me. In 4 and 5 and 3, actually, you can generate monsters from the book. So when we did 4, I didn't know how to cheat when we started, and so we just played it normally. And after we beat the game, Helper and I spent several hours. I mean, God, how many hours did it take? Like 5 or 6 hours. And we finally figured out how to cheat to get the whole book. Well, now that we know how to do it, what we decided to do this time was we're taking a bit of a risk. I went ahead and cheated in the entire book already at the beginning of the game. So this actually gives me the ability to spawn any monster in the game. So I'm doing that for a couple reasons. One, this way at the very end of the game, we can already have the whole book. And two, I don't have to go through a million CDs and take a risk of, breaking my very valuable PlayStation 3 by swapping discs in and out 400 times. And this also gives you guys the ability to start voting on monsters you want in the future, because I'm going to be able to raise multiple monsters at once. And knowing that I have the entire book, you guys can pretty much suggest anything you want. I'm not going to show off the whole book from the start. I'm just letting you know that it is there. And what I did to cheat, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, is I have an Action Replay Max that I got on Amazon back when we were doing Monster Rancher 4, actually, for the PlayStation 2. And I got an actual PlayStation 2 out because the PlayStation 3 won't work with the Action Replay or Game Shark or anything, actually. It won't use any cheat device. We got PlayStation 2 out. I started a new game. I used the Action Replay Max to cheat in the entire book, started a new game, saved it at the very beginning with the whole book, took the memory card, transferred the memory card to the PlayStation 3, and now we have that data file here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game, but that's not going to be the game we're actually going to play. Once we show the whole intro in the very beginning, we're going to switch over to that other file. So anyways, let's get going.
Do 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 do.
Oh, good, I kept that under 5. Interested in how I do this stuff, because
It's magic.
a lot of people have to play these games emulated, actually, just because it's so hard to get. I wonder if they didn't call it Monster Rancher 5 only because it's so different.
You know, the V in EVO is for victory.
So you'll also notice this is much higher quality, or at least it should be, compared to the first time that Icon and I tried to do this. I don't know, out of habit, always go to config. What was I gonna say? You know, I like and dislike this game. I really like the fact that they tried to have a different take on Monster Rancher by just not having like the normal, like, you're a monster trainer, you go fight, you get money, you know. I like how they were like, oh, you can have other uses for monsters like a circus. But I like the intro too, I think it's different. But anyways, let's start a new game. Like I said, this isn't going to be the file we play off, but I want to show the intro. In our world, creating monsters from items called saucers and then raising them is a part of everyday life. We call the places where monsters are raised Monster Rancher. Okay. I raise monsters in a circus, but I guess it's pretty much the same thing. It's kind of embarrassing, but I joined the circus when they took me in. Why is that embarrassing? That's weird. Before that, I had no family, so I remember being... very happy. See, that statement always confuses me too, because it sounds like he was happy before when he had no family.
I'm assuming he meant he wasn't very happy. Or maybe he's happy now that he has family.
Yeah. On top of it all, I was given my dream job, raising monsters. I pinched my cheek a bit. Of course it hurt. Me, my name is. Now, I'm sure y'all are all expecting me to do Smappy, but I decided to be different this time, and I named my character Trevor. I really like that name.
Ever clever, Trevor?
I think that's how I spelled it. Trevor, my name is... He just doesn't really look like a Smappy, not that half the characters do anyway, but I thought I'd just be different this time. This circus is called the Okoro Circus. I always call it the Okoro, but it's not Okoro, it's Orkoro. I might make that mistake, but... Of course, the main attraction is the monsters, but that day something happened.
Oh no, it's catastrophe!
Oh, what happened? I haven't played this game since the last time we tried recording it. Hopefully I don't stink at it. Actually, it's kind of hard to be horrible in this game.
Didn't do the sound effects for ... Dot.
Village of Kolno? Is that an inn?
It looks sort of like an M. It's hard to tell.
It does. Kolno? I can't tell. Are you gonna do some of the voices? You can do the other two guy voices. Ah, morning. I always wake up feeling so good the day after a show.
Marlene, already afternoon. But anyway, problem!
Huh? What's wrong, Trevor? You seem pretty down in the dumps. He's done. The monster's gone. He must have run away last night. What? The one who made all the mistakes in yesterday's show? Well, I guess he was embarrassed. I can't say I blame him.
Stop it! Listen, Trevor, he doesn't have much longer to live, I'm sure of it. He must have gone away because he didn't want everyone to see his last moments on Earth.
Oh. Albert, I guess I shouldn't have forced him to go on yesterday.
Trevor.
It sure is quiet around here. I can't believe there was a circus here yesterday. Oh no, it's Skimpy Lady. Huh? Who are you? I'm Nayuta. Nice to meet you. My favorite food is candy, and my specialty is magic, I guess. Now then, does anyone have a saucer? Just lend me one for a minute, okay? Huh? Well, there's one right here. Ready? Here we go! You know, it's kind of ironic I'm playing this at the same time as Suikoden 3 because these games came out almost the same time. And the only reason I remember that is because I was playing them at the same time, and it always frustrated me a little that Suikoden 3 everyone had facial expressions and they blinked and moved around, and in this game they don't, so it's kind of like, it's kind of weird. Of course, their focus was on the monster designs, not the people. Yeah, reviving monsters in this game requires dancing and butterflies.
Butterflies.
Aw, it's a Piroro! What? A monster? Are you shocked? I mean, what else did you expect to pop out of it? Candy?
Yes, Candy. She's magic.
Yep, you like him? That's a taste of my magic.
Sweet.
So I was wondering, don't you think it would be useful to have someone who can play saucers in your circus?
She have 2 different colored eyes?
She does.
Don't know if I have ever noticed that before.
So why not let me in? Yeah, I always thought that was interesting, actually. She's a red and a blue. What? You just show up and won in our circus? You've got a lot of nerve.
Nayuta, was it? You do have a point. But to be honest, circus life isn't exactly easy.
Oh, that's no problem. Wow, that was really high-pitched. So it's okay, right? Are you crazy? We can't just let anyone in, especially not this pushy girl.
Marlene, think about Trevor. Trevor need new partner, need new monster.
Well, we already have one. We just kick her out and keep the monster.
Brilliant!
Oh, okay, it's settled then. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Even you, Mr. Pointy Head. Pointy? My name's Trevor. Nice to meet you. I know. You're this monster's partner, right? You better give him a name. Uh-oh, I don't remember what I named my Piroro. I'm just gonna keep him Piroro here, but he's got a name somewhere on the other file.
Piropupa.
Oh man, I should have named him Protopopov! Oh man, I didn't! Oh! I can't go back and rename him on the other file because it took me like forever to do that. Piroro, okay, good luck. Oh, man!
Could always get another one.
Nah. Point if anyone knows where that's from, by the way. What's the matter, Pointy? I mean Trevor. Aren't you happy to have a new partner? Sorry. You wouldn't understand. Not when you got such amazing powers. Huh?
They're superpowers.
I'll never be able to do it. I can't understand how monsters feel. I could never raise him. I'll just end up hurting him like the others.
I'll give you a hint. It requires a stick.
Oh, don't be stupid. If you started talking like that, of course you'll never work out. You know, to be fair though, I mean, he was probably really attached to that Mochi, and he just lost him, so be a little nicer to him, jeez. Stop soaking and play your heart's voice on that instrument.
But my heart mumbles.
My heart's voice? Everyone's hearts are filled with anima. Anima? Anima? People, monsters, everyone. Anima is a kind of mysterious life force that people where I come from believe in. See, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it because my first instinct is to say anima, but anima would probably sound, but I don't know. Who cares? Let's go. That instrument is special. It has special powers.
Anima's probably safer pronunciation.
Instead of like animation. What have you got to lose? Just try and use it to communicate your anima. Ah, Piroro seems to like it. What feeling did you send to him?
Dancing.
Well, I just thought how I wanted to work hard with him. Yeah.
I sent him the dancing feeling.
This is one amazing instrument. Thank you, Nayuta. That was a surprise. To think you could use the anima recorder so easily. Oh, so it's something special.
Week 1.
Week 1 in January. That's unusual. It's in January, not March.
Today, our Coco Circus will, once again, be starting from square one. Just for Piero's sake, let's run through the circus practice one more time. This will take a little while, but listen carefully. The basics are very simple. There are 4 things to decide on when you are doing your training. First, decide which monster you use in the show. You can't do anything without doing this first. Next, choose the staff member who will be doing the training. The monster can't do anything without a staff member to help him. Next, choose the trick you will do in the show. At first, all you can do is a performance.
Which means no tricks.
When you get gadgets, you will be able to do more things.
That's what I meant, no gadgets. Sorry.
Next, choose the training policy. This will change depending on the personality of your master, but it's too complex to go into all of it here.
Monster. Oops.
Hold a meeting and decide the 4 items above. You can start a meeting by talking to me.
Yeah, we're actually sitting on the couch playing this, which is actually really nice instead of having to sit on the floor. So we're a little far from the screen.
When that is all decided, you can start training. The first room after you leave here is the tent. That's where the monsters do their training.
Sometimes they make skip training or make mistakes. You gotta supervise them.
When their motivation gets high, it's time to put on the show. If you get a show when their motivation is low, they won't be able to do their best. Why don't we have Trevor do a little training for the moment? Try increasing Piero's motivation.
By the way, you need to train for shows too, just like the monsters. You have to accompany the monsters with your instrument to help them perform well. You need to practice your technique. In the tent, there are these things called orcoro. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep mispronouncing this. I'm gonna keep saying orcoro. No, it is orcoro, or orcoro eggs. They're devices that'll help you practice.
Decide how to raise the monsters in a meeting. Go to the tent, take care of the monsters, and practice for the show.
You're pretty observant for someone so big. That was a good summary.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Let's get started then. Good luck, Trevor.
Alright, so what I need to do is remember how to load the game. No. Load. Okay. So there goes that. We're gonna load from the other file, like I said earlier, with the whole book. I hadn't, like, this is literally as far as I got on the other one, so. Unfortunately, I can't exit the screen to show you the book at the moment. Once you talk to him, that's it. So, the thing about Monster Rancher EVO is it is very, very different on how you train. So basically what you're going to be doing is a lot of stuff what they explained, which I'll get into, but let's go through the menu here. So, we can end the meeting, we can talk to, go to options, we already looked at them all. Nuyuta, so she's kind of like the shrine, she can create, combine, seal, or we can donate. I can't really show you any of it right now because we only have one monster slot and we already have one monster, so. So here's all the information. So what this says is Trevor is training Mian. Oh, I named him Mian. Okay, I don't know, that's not from anything. I think I just made up a name because honestly, I didn't think this would work my first try. Like when I was doing all this to get this to work, I honestly didn't think it'd work, so I was just putting in stuff, and when it did, I'm like, well, I'm kind of stuck with it. I'm not doing it again. It literally took me several hours, but, you know, you guys are worth it. Okay, so basically what this means is Trevor is training Mian, and his policy is normal, and there's a bonding between them, and the higher the bonding, the more effective the training. And then we can see all his stats. I really like Piroro's. You can actually kind of go either way with power or intelligence. I generally go intelligence-based. They're kind of like Rippers in their balance. Not really. I mean, I don't know. They're definitely more intelligence-based than Rippers, but most likely I'm going to have a Piroro the whole game. I really kind of feel like they encapsulate the feeling of the circus in this game as well. So anyways, over on the right, you'll notice it says next program performance, and there's a big X there. That means there's no gadget. Gadgets make a return in this game from 4, but they're a little different. I think they're actually more interesting in this one because they're like circus tricks, like plate spinning and stuff like that. And certain monsters can use certain tricks, so I'm actually going to have quite an array of monsters in this game, just because I kind of want to show off as much as I can. On top of the fact certain people have different strengths, like the big guy actually has a strength towards power, so he's probably going to have a power monster and stuff like that. And so yeah, basically with the performance, which is no gadget, it's just a little tiny raise to all stats, and it's like a decent, you know, tiredness loss. I'm pretty sure, I don't actually remember what the symbol on the right means. I guess I'll remember at some point.
On the very right? Looks like it's weights.
Yeah, but it means something. I think it means he's training instead of resting, because I think there'll be a rest symbol if he's resting.
Ah.
So here I can change, yeah, see, I could change which monster he has, but we don't have any other monsters. I could change the policy. I can change it to lenient, easy, normal, hard, or hardest. We'll stick with normal for now because I actually don't know what he needs. We don't have any tricks. Woo, we don't have any. So yeah, that's that. And then schedule is here. I think the monsters choose when they rest or train. So this is literally our only option, is training or resting. Later on, we'll have more options of what to do. So we'll go ahead and just end this week's meeting, because there's not much to choose from. Oh, look, and I picked the right settings for my controller for once.
Ooh.
Alright, let's look around. Oh.
Where's the ultimate weapon?
Oh, the camera is backwards from Suikoden in 3. Great, that's what I need. Okay, so I can check on the monsters. It says there's no particular problems just because there's nothing going on. Hold on one sec, sorry. I know this is gonna sound lame, but I'm playing Sims Free Play and have an event going on it, and I'm just waiting for something to end. Okay,
Giant heads, cloud
so
heads.
here we can practice with these. How much time do we have? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just show this off. So here... What? Oh.
Awfully fast.
Sorry.
So bad.
I realized what I just did wrong. What? Okay, am I pushing the wrong button? What's going on? Okay, you guys. What am I doing wrong? It's a good thing I'm practicing! Okay.
Timing?
I'm trying to get it... Is there a delay because I'm playing it on the PlayStation 3? Okay, you guys are probably laughing at me by this point. I feel kind of... What's going on? Okay, green, yellow, yellow. Green. Okay, green. I'm trying to hit it when it's in the middle and it's not working. Green, yellow, 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 yellow. What the heck? Helper, do you want to try it? I feel like a freaking idiot here. Hold on. Okay, I think I need to hit it, like, right before it gets to the middle. Okay, I think that's what's going on. There we go. I was trying to hit it when I was in the middle. Okay, there we go. So that's how this one works. Okay, can I stop practicing now? I mean, I guess I can just do bad. Okay. So that's that one. This is much easier. I don't have to worry about. I'm trying to remember what this is about. No, I need to push the color. Sorry, I'm timed on all this. I'm having a hard time talking. So there's a color to it. Whoops. There's a color, and so like yellow was on the top, so I had to push up on the D-pad. But again, there's a lag, and I don't know if it's because I'm running this through so much stuff that there's an input lag. So what I'm having to do is, yeah, I got really close that time. I'm having to... Sorry, it's hard for me to talk during this because I'm trying really hard to pay attention.
Concentration.
Whoops. Yeah, well, we got the point of that one. And then there's a third type of training. It really depends on the gadget on which one of these shows up. So here, there'll be things at the bottom, and you need to get them in order. Thankfully, only that first one might cause me problems with the input lag, and that's going to cause me problems. But I'm sure I will adjust. Dang it. Wow, I have to push that like really early. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just going to be really difficult. If I was playing this straight on the PlayStation 2, I'm pretty sure I can do much better. So one of those will show up whenever you do a... It depends on the gadget on which one you do. It gets a little repetitive, unfortunately.
Marlene wants to see you about something. I won't ignore it. You better hurry to do it.
Better hurry and go. Okay, okay.
You wouldn't like Marlene when she's angry.
Hey, you there. Could you go and get me a cake level 1? I'm fresh out. Don't give me that face. I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
Ching ching.
Yeah. Game? Oh, I guess I was behind the stairs. Let's go get a level 1 cake. I don't know what qualifies a level 1 cake, but...
These level 1 ingredients.
Wait a minute. Huh? What is it, Nuyuta? How can you act like that? Were you just gonna leave without saying anything? I'm going too! What? You don't have to do that. Don't say that. It's more fun if we go together. Come on, let's go. Oh, alright. Let's go then. She just forces her way into our friendship here. Alright. So the circus will actually be moving around from town to town, and here's the first town we're at. Beyond here is a very dangerous place filled with monsters. It's been particularly bad recently, so they closed it off. I'm sorry, but I can't let you by. Let's talk to everybody. Welcome to Kolno Village. Oh, it is Kolno. You're in the circus, right? We're really looking forward to your show. Good luck. See, people are counting on us. Stop being so down in the dumps and let's put on a great show. Alrighty, so here we have the Monster Saucer Shop. One thing I really like about this game, especially if you're not cheating, like me. So you can actually buy saucers, and one thing about this game that's a little unique is, so the saucer shop will keep replenishing with new saucers. You can actually get specials from this guy. Specials will rarely show up, but they do. So in theory, you could actually get a monster in the game if you're patient enough. I actually came pretty close when I was a kid. Like, I think I must have gotten like 75% of the book. You'll also see there it says DNA at the bottom. You can only use the stuff so many times. Like when you're like mixing, I think you can only mix so many times. Oh, actually no, I want to talk to you. Whoa, you gonna teleport around there? Welcome. This is just a small shop, but please look around. That's all you have to say?
Please, buy something. I need to support my family. Buy something.
Alrighty. I can't believe a circus really came to our little village. They say that there are bigger circuses in the city, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Oh, jeez, ouch. You know, we can just leave.
Did she just say she didn't want beggar circuses?
Sorry, you guys. The camera's funky in this game. After playing Suikoden 3, I'm like not used to this. I don't think you can go in anyone's houses. Yeah, it's not working. Hiya, you work in the circus, right? Hello. What kind of store is this? This is a gadget shop.
It's a Gizmos and Gadgets shop.
We're not open right now, though. Oh, so you're not selling anything yet, huh? By the way, what kind of things do you sell? When you're open, I mean. In gadget shops, we sell ingredients for the gadgets that you use in the circus acts. You can use them to make new gadgets, but as you can see, we're not open yet. We finally get some circus people to come and the shop is closed, sorry. I was just thinking that, actually.
Oh no, it's a well. Timmy's down there.
When are you going to be putting on a circus show? My son's been begging to take him. We're doing our best to get ready. I hope you'll come too, ma'am. Of course I will. I've never heard of a monster circus before. It sounds interesting. Oh, Byron's interested. This is just a small village, as you can see, but we like to think we can have everything a person could want. I suppose it's boring for you youngsters? Not at all. I love places like this. There's a natural beauty all around. I feel like I can really relax here. Ho ho ho. It's nice to hear a young person say something like that for a change. Yeah, I think I would prefer a small village myself. Huh, these youngsters. When I was running the store, a lot of these people never came in once. Wait, what?
I think she's saying that the tenant is more fetching, therefore she's fetching more customers.
Oh, but when Helena started working there, all of a sudden they started coming.
Did I foretell that or what?
So, we need to buy a cake.
Oh, we have a lot of money.
Yeah, we do. We're rich. In this game, I think monsters will actually ask you for a lot of this stuff, but... Actually, let's talk to her. I keep forgetting that's an option. Hello. I guess this is the first time we've talked like this. Hello. Do you remember the faces of everyone who comes here? Well, yes, but the village isn't very big, and you're wearing some unusual clothes. In fact, I'm surprised you're wearing clothes at all, considering how little you have on, so... I see. Oh, my name is Yuta, and his name is Trevor. We're in the circus together. Oh, I'm Helena. The villagers have been talking about you two quite a bit, so it doesn't feel like I'm meeting you for the first time. It's very nice to meet you, Trevor, Yuta. Oh. Okay, first of all, come and see us at the tent sounds really bad.
Hey lady, come
Yeah,
and see
I
us at
feel
the
like
tent.
the other two are like hitting on her, so let's just say nice to meet you too. If you need anything, feel free to ask. Well, I don't actually remember you being able to like say things to people. I guess it's been a while. My, the girl Helena certainly is a cute one. I come here and buy fruit and cakes every day just to see her. Now my monster's gotten all fat.
It's a mochi. It's gotten to be part mochi.
Wow, a circus, a real circus. Well, I give him
really
a really
deep.
deep voice.
He's going through puberty.
When's the show gonna be? I'm definitely gonna. I was trying something different. It came out all wrong.
It's a Nazrul.
Hey, you're in the circus, right? Who am I talking to? Is it a guy or a girl? I can't tell.
It's a guy, manly pirate.
That's right. What kind of store is this? This is a guild. We're not really a store, though. You can come here to get missions that people need done. In exchange, you get money or items. But you look pretty busy, so I'll ask you to go on missions later. Good luck preparing for the show. Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back after the show's over. This is actually one thing about this game that I like. It's a bit more RPG-ish in the fact that you can take on quests to go do stuff when you're in towns. So it kind of breaks up the monotony of the old games. Oh dear, I made a terrible mistake.
Terrible.
The mission I accepted is a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. But I'll never be able to do it. When you're thinking about taking on a mission, make sure it's one that matches your level or you may regret it later. This is Morgan's house. He's the village mayor. Unfortunately, won't be able to meet him. Huh? Did something happen to him? Well, there's been a lot going on recently, and now he's away trying to deal with it. So that's why Morgan isn't home today. Don't think badly of him. Yeah, I think horrible of the mayor. How dare he not be home?
Yeah, random person's walking into his house.
My father is out at the moment, so I'm looking after the house for him. Oh, hey, there's a person back. Whoa, no! I want to talk to the person. This is the Mayor Morgan's house. Beyond here is the mayor's private quarters. Only family.
Private quarters.
Only family, I'm afraid. I guess only family's allowed in. Okay, so that's basically the whole village.
So quaint.
Yeah, later on, they'll definitely get bigger cities.
Oh, look at that. That is the tent from the intro.
It's our tent. Alrighty, here's your cake, lady. Take
Cake.
your cake. Ugh, you took so long, I don't need it anymore. But since you went all the way there to get it for me, you can have it. And keep the change too. I can be generous sometimes, you know.
Unlike certain disc girls.
If you just want to register it with the book, you can create a monster now. Or you can donate a saucer. Actually, no, because we have the whole book. I mean, can I show that off now? Just to see, I'm curious if it's still there.
It's her
Yeah,
brain.
we do. We have all 246 monsters.
There's 246 of them.
Again, I'm really hoping that, like I said earlier, I'm kind of taking a risk here that the game doesn't corrupt.
So I guess ideally we should not use monsters we don't have access to yet, right?
Yes, I know of one specifically that is storyline related. I don't want to show it off yet because it's, well, storyline related. Okay, so here we go. This is what I was looking for earlier. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, the sun's just been beating in my face the past few minutes, and finally a cloud came and saved the day. Thank you, cloud. So here we can look at all of Mian's stuff. You'll down at the bottom is something extremely important in the game. Usable tricks. You need to be really careful about this, because if you have a whole bunch of the same type of monster, you can get in serious trouble because you will not be able to use enough tricks, because like some monsters can use very few tricks, and so you have to be really careful about that, because you don't want to be stuck where you're just doing basic performances, because you're really wasting time doing that. So you kind of want to make sure you have a really good mix of monsters. and you really need to pay attention to, to what tricks they can use. So anyways, he's got, yeah, there is fighting in the game. I mean, it's not the same, it's the same, like, basic fighting system, but it's not like arenas and stuff, so yeah, they're still fighting. Unfortunately, I think it's that same, I think it might be like some of the games where you only can set 4 instead of having like all of them. I can't really remember. DNA, we can see the family history, but we don't have any other monsters at the moment. Breeder. You can see what our status is around the world. We have none, because we haven't done anything yet. We have
entry for special moves.
Yeah, we have cake. I mean, there's no program. We can look to see what we've already decided like 30 minutes ago, and then we can go on to the next week. We haven't talked to everyone yet, so.
Even if I don't have a monster, I like to pretend that I'm training one, so I don't get rusty.
Don't worry, you'll have one soon.
The scores they get in shows directly affect. The scores they get in shows directly affect the way that a monster develops. You know. So you better use the Orococo eggs to practice a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the lag, the delay with all this recording stuff hooked up to it. We'll see how badly I
Do lag ghost.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be too much in trouble. Albert.
Now I'd like to share some hints and precautions about raising your monsters. Let's see now. Yes, first I'd like to talk about precautions for the tent. If you go to the tent, you can see how your monster's training is going. But you can't just sit back and watch. If a monster skips his training, it means that his fatigue or stress levels are getting quite high. If you keep working him, he might get injured or sick. So talk to your monster and try and care for him in a way that will avoid these kinds of problems.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Time to start this week's meeting. First, check your schedule.
Okay, so I don't know if you saw that. That was important. It showed how motivated he was. But what I'm gonna go do and save, because it's already been 40 minutes. And we'll see you guys. We took 40 minutes to do 1 week. Okay,
and they're all like that.
I'm gonna try to save on a different slot. I kind of want to keep the first one. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I still have the actual memory card. Yeah, we should have plenty of space. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time when we go to week 2 and learn more about how to play the game. So, bye for now.